That was like inaudible.
Again.
Yeah. It's not working for some reason.
What? My
Yeah.
whisper. I'm like right up to my mic. Wait, let me do it again. Wait, can you hear this?
Yeah. It's not working. I don't get why. Maybe whisper
What?
loud. Or maybe just like say it softly. It doesn't have to be a whisper. Like how you said what? It's not working. I don't get it.
What the hell? Wait.
Maybe put the mic a little further. I don't get it. It's not
What?
working.
It's not working?
That's so weird.
Wait. Okay, so I'll just say it like.
Just say it like creepy.
Ooh, 3, 2, 1. Ooh.
Welcome everybody. I'm Pratham.
I'm Rudra.
This is Apocalypse Please. This is a podcast where we discuss the end of the world and stuff that could end the world. Obviously fictional, hopefully. And each episode, one of us brings on a topic of discussion.
Everything we've been talking about is gonna happen.
Yeah.
One
It's
after
weird.
another.
Actually, I think each episode has got like later. Like episode 1 we did it like 2 p.m. Episode 2 we did it like 8. This one like it's around 11.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 4 will start at like 2 a.m. and the episode will span a week. Yeah. What do you got?
Oh yeah. Okay. So, this is another thing that. Oh wait, actually, I found this myself on a Nyan. I told Nyan to read it actually.
Okay.
Another manga.
6.
It's called Alice in Borderland.
Oh.
Read it or heard of it?
I have not. Is it related at all to the video game Borderlands?
No, I thought you were gonna say is it really? Oh, no.
Is it related to Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah. No, actually, not really.
Oh, what a disappointment.
I think so, maybe. I feel like that's what they were going for.
Okay.
But not really.
Okay.
Okay. So the premise is this guy wakes up in this new world, right?
Is his name Alice?
No, his
Oh.
name is like
Some Japanese name.
some Japanese name.
Okay.
Essentially, this guy wakes up and he has a playing card with him.
A single playing card.
A single playing card.
Okay.
Right? And he's chilling, you know.
Is it an ace of clubs?
It's not an ace of clubs.
Is it an ace of hearts?
No. Are you gonna guess all 52 playing cards?
No.
Until we get to the right one.
I was hoping for like, is this your card? But I can't. That's not. I don't have like the preliminary
Sadly,
knowledge. Yeah.
No, it's just a random card. I don't remember what it is, but it's pretty low value card.
Okay.
So essentially, he then goes into this club, right, or this like maybe it's like an outdoor festival, something like that.
Bowling. Okay.
And then he's just wandering around. But what he notices is the world looks like as if it was like 100 years in the future, right? But
Okay.
say I was 100 years in the future, but right now, your time, current time, not my time, which is 100 years in the future, your time, all of humanity just disappeared.
100 years in the future.
No.
Oh no! At the present time.
At the present time, all of humanity disappeared, and then I jumped forward 100 years in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what the world looks like. Like there's foliage everywhere. There's like deers running through. Like he's in this big city.
Okay, and it's just it's just like overgrowth and stuff.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah, he wanders into the area of this game that he has to play, and this game.
Is it a Hunger game?
No, there's a game that he plays, right? If he wins, it'll give him another playing card, right?
Oh.
And this playing card will tell you how many more days you can live.
What if you get the Joker?
I don't think they're jokers.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't think about that. Shit. Maybe I should ask the creators.
Send them a letter.
I should
spam
write
mail.
something on
Yeah.
one of the fanfic websites. So he probably gets like a, I don't remember what card that he gets. Maybe he gets like a 2 at the start or something. But
Okay.
the thing that he's playing for is a 3 of like clubs, I think, 3 spades.
Okay.
But uh, if he wins that 3 of spades, that means he extends his life by 3 more days.
Oh. So like
And
whatever number he gets, it's that many more.
it's that many more. So if you get a
Okay.
king, it's 13.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But if you run out of days without going into a game, there's a laser which just beams you and
Where
just
is it?
it's in space, just
Oh,
fucks you up.
yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, just fucking, you know.
That's wow, dude, that's some sophisticated technology.
But these games,
I could
right?
never.
Uh, but these games aren't just normal games, Prathmesh.
Oh.
Like, what is like what is the worst game you've played?
Sudoku.
Yeah, so
Or like Brawl, I guess. Or Smash 4.
oh,
Smash 4 is pretty bad actually. Brawl is fine.
that's a hot take. Actually, that's not a hot take.
Or
It's
maybe
very
like
a very cold take, actually.
hopscotch is kind of based, you know? Like hopscotch kind of fucking sucks.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, hopscotch kind of does suck.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would play hopscotch. Like, what are
Like
you really doing?
I wonder why people do play hopscotch. You know, like what like okay, like hopping okay, if you've like broken your leg and you're under some kind of like rehabilitation program, because you know like when you break a bone and then when the cast comes off, for a little while after you have to like do exercises and stuff that like get it back in shape.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
sure. Maybe you've like dislocated your knee, you're trying to get it back, up to mark. Yeah,
Mhm.
sure. Hopscotch is like exercise, but like in terms of like
But you do
willingly,
hopscotch on the knee that you dislocated.
I mean, I don't know. I've never dislocated my knee, so
Okay,
nor have
okay.
I played much hopscotch. But like it,
Okay.
like the process, the thought process that must go into like exiting your house, walking over to your friend's house, however far that might be, knocking on their door, and then like forcing them to come out and
Mhm.
saying, "I have called you here today because I want to play hopscotch with you," and then your friend says yes. What kind of I could it couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I'll never understand that thought
Uh,
process.
yeah, but actually, I used to go to my friend's house.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I mean, knock on their door
Yeah.
and say, "Hey,
Yeah.
do you want to play Brawl?"
Yeah, but Brawl, like at the time, Brawl was like cool.
That's fair.
Hopscotch was never the sequel to anything, you know?
No, you didn't hear about Hopscotch One?
It was just hop.
You didn't hear about Scotch? Yeah. Huh? What are you talking about,
Fuck,
dude?
dude, I must have missed the memo.
Only 90s kids. Only 90s kids remember Scotch.
Dude, you want to play hopscotch? No, I prefer just like straight scotch. So
Uh,
he has to play bad games, I guess.
no, they're not bad games.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess they're kind of bad games.
I
The
guess they're
first
bad to
one,
him, right?
they're bad to him. They're very
Mm.
deadly games.
Oh,
Yeah.
hopscotch is far off the mark there.
But Scotch, let me tell you,
Oh,
that
Scotch is,
shit.
Scotch is crazy.
No, they're very deadly games. Like, you either lose and you
Yeah,
die,
yeah.
or you win and you get the playing card, and then you survive for X amount of days.
pretty high stakes.
Pretty high stakes. But
Much
the
higher than hopscotch.
the difficulty of the game also like increases with the value of the card.
Okay.
So that's essentially the world that we're living in.
Wait, so do you know what card you're gonna get?
Yes. There's like a
Oh.
big sign above the game that you're about to play saying like fucking 10 of clubs.
Do you
And they're like,
choose? Do you get to choose game based on card,
so
or
it's
is
in
it
this
always just one?
so it's in this big city, right?
Okay.
And there's like a rotation. So at any time there are like 4 games going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they all have different cards.
Mhm.
And whenever like those 4 games are going on for like, I don't know, like you go there the night before and then whatever.
Mhm.
I just want to know
Mhm.
what would be like okay, I'll give you examples of a few games.
Okay.
One of the games is the very first game he plays actually is for the 3 of clubs. Fucking terrible card.
Oh yeah. Pretty
Right.
pretty low.
Pretty low.
Substandard, I would say.
Below average, honestly.
Honesty is not misplaced.
Yeah. It's like a little like trivia game.
Yeah.
But some people got it wrong and they got like some fucking knives through their chest or something, like some knives, like
Shitty way to go for sure. Yeah.
not a good way to go.
Not my choice.
Not my choice of dying.
No.
If I was participating in a death game,
Yeah.
I would not want to go by knives.
No. That seems annoying, honestly, because you have to deal with that for so long, like the bleeding out and the pain.
Oh, I thought you just meant dying. I thought you just meant death.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's pretty long term too. But I mean, like the process of dying.
Being dead, you just have to deal with for like eternities, dude. You're
Dude,
just
that
dead.
shit sucks.
Yeah.
No refunds either. Like, what's the deal?
Can you imagine? Death couldn't be me.
Could be me, dude. Alright, so 3 of spades is shitty knives. Oh wait, that's not the game.
Trivia.
Trivia. Okay, yeah.
The 10 of clubs is like this game where there's like some fucking, they're in a big house and there's one murderer in the house. It's like Mafia, dude. There's one murderer in the house and the murderer's trying to kill everyone, and they're trying to figure out who the murderer is.
How many like contestants are there?
So it depends for the game, right?
Okay, so like
for the
all of
trivia one, there
humanity
was
is not gone at this point.
No,
there are like people.
There are people, yeah. But it's like, it's not the population of a city, but it's like, I mean, I couldn't tell you. I don't think it spans on the exact number.
Okay.
Exact population.
Is this like?
But there's a good amount.
Is this like Attack on Titan levels of population?
But
like less.
Attack on Titan has like fucking like
a lot of people
zones, right? And then like one zone in the middle. That's too many people.
Is it like one zone?
Yeah. Imagine one zone. Imagine the middle zone.
But like
right
over
but spread out over like the entire city of Bangalore.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, that's
all the way from Juckwood to Whitefield.
That's not a lot of people. That is not all of Bangalore.
Fucking Yellowhunka to Whitefield.
Still not the whole city, but okay.
But what's past Yellowhunka?
Dude, like that.
Okay, fine. Okay, wait. From your house, from your house in Whitefield to your house when you moved to Whitefield.
You're talking about North and East Bangalore.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what's South Bangalore?
I don't fucking know. I've never been. Never ventured beyond that one slice.
Okay. From Whitefield to the house that you lived in where they couldn't deliver anything to you because they said you're outside.
That's the city. Northeast.
It's okay.
That's the midpoint. Okay, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
what you're saying.
Big
the whole city. Yeah.
The whole city, but in Japan and not in India.
Okay.
Yeah, but there are other games like there's like a fucking big ass bear.
Like a live one?
Huh?
A live one?
Oh, a dead bear.
I wasn't sure if you meant like an animal bear, like just a big stuffed teddy bear, or like I wasn't sure what the deal was.
Or Okay, no. It's a live bear,
Oh, okay.
and it's like you're put in like a bunch of like a house with like one floor, and the bear is just chasing a bunch of people,
Oh,
and whoever
whoa.
dies last is the winner.
But they still die.
No, they're alive.
Oh, okay,
Or I
okay.
think I don't know. Maybe it's whoever escapes is the winner. So like if multiple people escape, they all win. Something like that.
And they all got the card.
They all. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
I don't know two things.
okay.
A, obviously, would you survive?
Probably not.
B, what is like the worst? Like, I'm sure there's some good challenges that you could go against,
Yeah.
but what is like the worst challenge that would be like, I am just completely screwed. There's zero
Oh,
chance that I can do this.
oh man. Okay. Question one.
Okay,
No.
for me.
I
Okay.
I I would 100% die. I don't know about you.
I have faith in myself.
You think you could outrun a bear?
I think I could outsmart a bear, dude. With these fucking, it's one floor, but like a bunch of hallways and a bunch of rooms.
Okay.
I think I'd pull the fucking Scooby Doo on that bear. You'd see me
Okay.
running over here. The
Yeah.
bear would be chasing me.
Oh,
I'd
and
enter
then
a
you
door,
come
then I'd
out
run
the
over
other
there.
side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The bear wouldn't know what fucking hit him, dude.
Oh my goodness. And then you pull the mask off the bear,
I pull a mask off the
and
bear,
then
and
it's
it's
like Post
actually
Malone or something.
Post Malone is chasing me.
Yeah,
Fucking hell,
dude. That's what happened, like Post Malone. Um, okay, so I guess that addresses question one, survivability.
dude. Okay.
Question two of like, what would the worst thing be?
Yeah,
Um,
for you personally.
I don't, I don't know. Honestly, like physical challenges, like tasks that are physically strenuous, physically taxing, are bad. But I think
But don't you
the,
swim? So don't you have like?
I mean,
Don't you have good?
I'm not exactly like shredded.
No, you have good stamina.
Yeah, sure. But what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, I think the worst would just be something that's incredibly annoying. You know, something that like you could probably like beat, but something like it just like fucking hammers you with how annoying it is.
Oh, so
Like
like
conceptually.
literally like any Mr. Beast challenge. It's like it's like that one thing where like like fucking last one to take their like to not touch this wins. It just sounds annoying. Like I
What?
can touch the table. Oh, okay, it's like have you never seen a Mr. Beast video?
No,
Do
I've
you like get Mr. Beast
quite
videos recommended
deliberately
in your
avoided
YouTube
them.
channel?
Yeah.
Wait, let me like so Mr. Beast has this like series of stuff where it's like uh if you touch like last one to not touch this house. Last one touching the house wins the house. You know what I mean?
What? So you just stand there and keep your hand like on the railing, just kind of chilling,
Yeah.
and then
No, but
the first one to leave,
the
the
first
last
one,
one to leave just keeps the house.
yeah. So like if you let go of the house in like any way at all, you're just out.
There's no way that's not scripted, right?
Last to take hand off $1 million keeps it.
Why?
Who knows, dude? I
Wait,
mean,
so,
it's for the
so you're
it's
telling me these
dude.
people
Okay,
have $1 million? They have their hand on $1 million, and one of them doesn't try to immediately assault the other, take money, and run away. That's never happened. Last one to take their foot off the gas gets to keep the car, and like he never saw them again. you know, like what are the boundaries here? That's a challenge I would win, I think.
that's a chat. Yeah, dude. Fucking, I
I
would
don't
keep
even
my foot on the gas for
think hard,
so
dude.
long. It'd be like that movie with the bus. You know what I mean?
The movie with the bus?
The movie with the bus where he's going fast and he can't take his foot off the gas.
Oh, the taking a Pelham 123? Is
What?
that the one? Or is
What?
that the one with the train?
It could be no. It's not with a trick. It's the one where if he goes below this speed,
Oh, the
the
bus
bus
blows up
blows
or
up.
something? I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I actually haven't seen the movie. I feel like it's
Maybe
just like a good thing to reference
maybe that
from
would
time
be
to
a
time.
pretty bad challenge because like how many people can you count on to know how to drive as well? Especially drive a bus.
That's
I
true.
I,
Drive a
I don't
bus
know how to
sounds
do
hard.
either.
You don't know how to drive?
No, dude.
But you haven't like just driven in India. You haven't
No.
just said like,
I'm not a
yeah,
I'm
okay.
not I'm not a delinquent like that. Not without a license, dude. No, I never learned how to drive.
Okay, okay.
Could
I know how to drive. Just in case you're wondering.
I I
I
I
mean,
I've I've
just like I'm just saying.
I've been
Okay,
in the
I'm
car with
just
you driving.
I'm just saying I can drive.
No, I've you've driven me. I
That is a
know.
good point.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay.
what is the worst challenge that befalls our hero? What happens? Is he okay?
Oh, oh, you want to know the? Okay, wait. Before I can get to the worst challenge,
Oh,
I feel like I have to get some backstory to the worst challenge.
of course.
Okay. So it is revealed sometime in the story that uh he's wandering around, right?
Mm.
He meets a few people here and there, you know. He finds his love interest, right? Uh, and then they stumble across this beach,
Oh,
uh, and this beach has a fuck ton of people.
they
Like
weren't looking for it. They just
things.
they just stumble across it.
I mean, I think they were like maybe they heard hints like, oh, there are more people at the beach, you know, like the beach
Ah,
is populated. So
okay,
they were just
okay.
like, so they were making their way to the beach, you know what I mean?
The
And they
beach is
stumble across this
public.
beach, public beach.
Were the other areas private?
Wait, what? No.
What do you mean?
Wait, I said public?
Yeah. Come
No.
on.
Okay, I
Were they
didn't.
trespassing this whole time? That seems like a much more pressing issue than the playing cards.
That's why they had to play the games, actually.
Oh,
The
okay.
people who are just
I
supposed to go.
see.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
To
Uh,
avoid being, you know, charged.
prosecuted.
Yeah.
There is law on the beach. Okay,
I
so on
thought
the
it was I
beach.
thought it was a public beach. Hold on. I thought this was like
Wait, but okay, but there's still laws on a public beach.
I know, but I thought
Like if you go
in
to a public
in the
beach right
context
now, it's
in the
not like you can just
I
fucking like
know,
rob someone,
yeah,
just like
but
run
right
away, and they'll be
now,
like, no, 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 no,
right
no, no, judge, no, 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 I was
right
on the
now is
beach, it was
vastly
fine. Okay, so but realistically, like actually in the story,
okay.
there's no law anywhere else, obviously,
Hmm.
because there's not a large enough organized group of people to for there to be law.
Oh,
Uh,
so this is like a Lord of the Flies type situation.
yeah, but if Lord of the Flies, it's like as if there was Lord of the Flies,
Okay,
but what, but what is his name? Is Piggy? Is that what his name is?
the one with the glasses.
The one with glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah. If that guy was like actually 10 different characters, uh, and they didn't know each other at all.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Yeah. But there are 10 of them. And they like he gets the boulder falling on him, right?
Yeah.
But they all end up dying
Spoilers.
in
Yeah.
sorry, cut that out, cut that out.
Yeah. That's fun.
But they all end up dying in even more spectacular ways by playing
Whoa.
random games.
Nice.
But in Lord of the Flies, I actually don't remember the plot of Lord of the Flies, so I can't make a comparison here.
I mean, that's fine. They're all like 11-year-olds anyway. It's probably
That's
pretty
true.
different. You know?
Okay. Yeah. So sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's like Lord of the Flies.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, what were we talking about? So there's a bunch of people at this public beach.
Okay.
And there's like a hierarchy of people. There's like
Oh.
I don't remember anyone's names. Uh, even okay, but to be honest, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go to a bit tangent.
Okay. Okay.
When you watch anime, right?
Uh-huh.
There's like, or you read manga. There's like, for me at least, there's like 3 characters I remember the names of.
Okay.
And then the rest of them, I just know what they look like, and I don't know their names.
Oh, and it's like this is this person's friend or this person's enemy or like
Yeah.
whatever.
Because they're
Yeah.
just fucking the names are like, it just doesn't click for me.
Yeah, they're too much sometimes.
There's too much, and there are too many people sometimes, and I just can't.
Yeah.
I just can't.
Yeah.
Like, fucking, I was watching Haikyuu the other day.
Okay.
I don't remember. I don't even remember the names, the main characters' names.
Okay. It's just like this is this person.
Yeah, I couldn't. Like
Okay.
the guy who spikes, the guy who sets well,
Yeah.
the guy who came clutch at the end of the third season, second season,
Mhm.
whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So there's this like a bunch of people on the beach. And there's like a hierarchy of people.
Okay.
And what is revealed is that these people say that if you get all 52 cards, if you accumulate all 52 cards,
That's a
you
deck.
can go back to the real world.
To the real world.
To the real world. So apparently, this is not a real world.
What's fake about it?
I don't know. I mean, maybe that it's 100 years in the future that all humans are not.
But then,
There's only a small set of humans.
but
That
then
you have to
why
play
did
games
everyone?
for a fucking laser so that it doesn't shoot you. There are a lot of things which makes it
Then why
very
did
fantastical, to be honest.
why did everyone in the present day disappear? Is that also in the fake world?
Do you want me to spoil the ending?
Do you want you to spoil the ending?
The question I want to ask you now is, right? So it's been revealed, right? That if you get all 52 cards, you will go back to the real world.
Okay.
Do you think you can finesse all 52 cards? So okay, well, let me in the beach, right? There's the king, right? It's not like just if it's not like if the king gets all 52 cards, he can go back to the real world. He is promising that if we all as a group accumulate all 52 cards, we can all go back, right? But the king doesn't go out and do tests because like, you know, he's a big man.
Yeah, he's gotta maintain order and shit.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, okay.
Also, I guess he's just lazy.
He's just lazy, yeah.
Maybe, possibly, probably kind of a piece of shit. Probably manipulating everyone else.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Trying to get those cards.
Yeah. So.
Well, is there like a system for registering, like, in the eyes of a laser, like who got which card? Or is that not specified?
I think it's if you won the task, you get the card. Like
so, like, are there consequences if you give your card to someone else?
Giving the card doesn't matter. I think.
Okay.
So the king still has to go out and do tasks.
Okay.
He just like.
Yeah, I mean, he's
just. Yeah. But in like he's actually just a god. He's like not a real god, but he's like really good at doing tasks where he just goes for like the high value tasks.
Oh,
and then like
so it's not because he's a lazy piece of shit.
Yeah. He just goes for like one task every like fucking 3 weeks.
Okay.
That's not possible. Maybe
weird.
But do you think you could finesse these 52 cards?
I don't know. I don't know if I don't think I could, because there are definitely going to be some things that I either won't be capable of or will psych myself up and think I'm so capable of, and then just get eaten by a bear or something.
Wait, I don't know. What would you psych yourself up for? Because I completely
being
agree,
able to
actually.
outsmart a bear.
Wait, are you saying that I couldn't outsmart a bear?
No, I'm saying I could outsmart a bear, but I would totally think I could.
Okay, I think you can 100% outsmart. Bears are fucking dumb, dude.
Dude, have you ever fought a bear?
Have you ever fought a bear?
No, that's why I'm still here.
Okay. Okay, wait. But it's not, I have to fight a bear, right?
Yeah.
I don't have to beat the bear. I just have to survive long enough.
I've never played chess with one either. Like,
that was actually my tactic for outsmarting the bear.
Oh,
if the bear came close to me, I'd put a chessboard in front of us and be like, okay, make your move.
Bear would just be like, fuck, dude, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. The bear will understand after I beat him in chess that he can't eat me.
That's actually how you fell off bears. Like, you know how there's like dolphin repellent and shit like that,
Uh-huh.
which I guess is a
Wait,
thing.
there's dolphin repellent?
Actually, I think that was only a thing in like the Adam West Batman show.
Wait.
Never mind. That's probably not a
No,
real
no,
thing.
no, 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 no.
There's no way it's a real thing. There's no way it's a real thing. That's not
Wait,
real.
but how did they use it? Wait, how did they use the dolphin repellent?
It's like a spray or something.
It was a spray. So it's like in Pokemon, you spray yourself. Did they spray themselves or did they spray the dolphins?
Dude, I can't remember. But I know it was a thing. Oh no, sorry, it was shark repellent. Because dolphins are chill, I guess. But it was shark repellent in the Batman show.
So the shark, they just sprayed the sharks, and the
I
sharks
don't
didn't
know.
cover them. What a fucking
Well,
wait!
actually,
What?
I don't know.
What,
I
like,
don't know. I don't know if you'd spray the sharks because then that would ostracize it from the rest of the shark community, and you don't
Oh,
want
that's
that.
true. That's
So
true.
I
That's
think you
true.
would spray yourself
Okay.
because like as much as you don't want the shark to attack you,
Hmm.
you also don't want it to be lonely. You
As
know?
much. I care about the shark as much as I care about my life.
Exactly. It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
it's it's not it's not as much uh repelling, like it's not as much like it is escaping an attack, but
Uh-huh.
there's also an element of conscience in it, you know?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's not completely selfish.
So if I did this, PETA wouldn't be mad at me.
No, no.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
In
Yeah.
fact, I
Yeah.
think they'd be quite pleased. Whereas if you sprayed the shark,
They would
then
be quite peeved.
exactly, because A, its family would never look at it again.
That's
B,
true.
it would
Wait, so the
probably
shark
still
repellent is
eat you.
permanent?
I don't know. I don't know. But like, it's like if they witness this once, it's probably gonna be like, oh, I'm so repelled, I won't come back. Because I guess
I
that's the
just
purpose.
I just assumed the shark repellent was like pepper spray. Like
Maybe,
you spray the shark and it's
but
like gills and then just fucking runs. Just books
books it just runs, like actually runs. It doesn't even swim away. Just gets up on its tail and
it.
starts running. And
But I
also,
also
but
don't know
like the
how.
thing is, if you sprayed the shark with shark repellent, it would probably just eat you and then intensely dislike itself.
Oh, that's a good point.
It would be like if someone neglected to shower for several days and was just like, "Wow, I smell like shit," you know?
Yeah, I do know
Like
actually. Yeah,
the shark would just feel
very
like that
relatable.
about
Yeah,
itself.
yeah, very
Yeah,
relatable.
yeah, yeah. Whereas if you spray yourself with shark repellent, that repels more than one shark.
That's true. It repels all the
Because
sharks actually.
yeah, because it's like an AOE. you know.
So we were talking about.
So I guess chess works as a bear repellent
Oh
because
yeah, chess is the bear repellent.
bear repellent itself probably isn't a thing. Uh, I wouldn't
That's
I
true.
wouldn't risk punching a bear in the nose just to see if it works.
That's what everyone says, right?
Huh?
That's what everyone says. You just punch the bear in the nose.
No, I think that's what you do with sharks,
No,
isn't
no,
it?
no. Everyone says like punch the bear in the nose.
Really?
Yeah.
But like, what if you fuck up your aim and like you punch it on the tongue and then you don't get your hand back? Like,
Okay, but I'm like, even if you punch the bear in the nose,
yeah,
why? Okay, if you punch me on the nose, right? I wouldn't like just be scared of you. I'd be fucking pissed.
yeah, exactly,
I would go after
exactly.
you even harder.
Yeah,
Like I don't understand. I don't get it.
yeah. I actually remember this one time. I was like, you remember Rohan, who we
Yeah,
went
I
to
do
school
remember
with?
Rowan.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I
He
mean,
read BBC in the back of the class during
yeah,
lunch.
sure. And
Yeah,
we
yeah.
also we only graduated 2 years ago, so it hasn't been that long. Um,
No, no, no. Oh, dude, long time back, dude.
no,
Such a
so
long time back.
this one time, I don't know why. I don't know why. I just assumed that he was the kind of person who wouldn't be mad if he got punched in the face. I did not punch him in the face. I did not do that. But this one time, we were walking. I was like, "Hey man, would you be mad if I punch you in the face right now?" And he was like, "Yeah, dude, of course I would." And I was like, "Wow, I learned something new today." And like, so I guess most people would probably be pretty mad
Oh.
if you
Okay,
punch them
okay.
in the
I
face.
want to.
And I assume that translates to bears.
Wait, I have a question.
Okay.
What about Rohan made made him seem like you could punch him in the face, and he would be just like, "Fuck it, dude, that's fine.
I
I'll
don't
go on
know,
my
dude.
day.
I honestly,
I'll keep speaking in a British accent.
I couldn't
I'll
tell you, dude.
keep chilling and just minding my own business."
I genuinely 100% from the bottom of my heart could not tell you. Punching a bear on the nose, probably an incendiary tactic more than anything else.
I agree, actually.
That would make him mad or her them. I don't know.
Damn.
Probably anger them more than anything else. Um, chessboard seems like the way to go.
I think
Um,
I think the chessboard is the bear repellent.
yeah, yeah,
If you win, if you can't beat a bear,
yeah.
then don't put the chessboard, because if the bear beats you, they get to eat you.
That's the alternative to build a bear. Is beat a bear. That seems like a fair trade, honestly.
Yeah, yeah.
Fair play. Yeah. Like if this bear can beat you at chess, especially if it's never played before, that's
It's probably
impressive
never.
in
No,
itself.
okay, but a bear is probably okay. I honestly think,
Yeah.
right? How often do you think bears run into people? Quite often.
Well,
Okay,
okay,
if you're in,
which
okay, imagine you're in Canada, right? You're in the fucking wilderness of Canada,
mhm,
okay? And
mhm.
there are a bunch of like lumberjacks going around and fucking chop, chop, chop. You
Okay,
know what I mean?
okay.
I'm sure bears encounter lumberjacks quite often,
Probably.
right?
I'm sure lumberjacks encounter bears equally often.
True. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure bears
Mhm.
have more chess practice than I do.
That does seem like a safe assumption.
I think the same bear will encounter like 5 lumberjacks, and
Yeah.
they'll just be playing chess all day. They'll be playing chess
Yeah, I mean
8 hours a day, 7 hours a week.
lumberjacks work with wood too, right? So they probably have like custom chess sets.
Custom chess sets. That's pretty sick. So
That'd
I
be
think
pretty
a
sick.
bear.
Mhm.
If I've
All
never
the
played chess
pieces are just
before,
different kinds of bears, just to please them.
if I never played chess before,
Yeah.
I think an experienced bear could beat me.
Which I mean, okay. Which two questions? Which type of bear do you think you are most likely to encounter, and which types? Actually, we'll keep that as question two. And question one is, which types of bears do you think have most experience with chess?
I think okay, I'm gonna go with the opposite. I think polar bears have the least experience with chess.
Okay,
And I think that's fair, you know? I can say that. That's not
understandable.
controversial.
Not a lot of people hang out where they hang out.
Yeah, exactly. I
Mostly
think
other fish and stuff. Not that bears are fish, but yeah,
the
I shouldn't
the
use the
fish
word other.
actually pull out their chessboard.
Hey, stop.
No, I don't like what bears live in Canada. I feel like brown bears, maybe. I could see.
I mean, I think there are different breeds within brown as well, right? There have to be like I'm sure it's like grizzly, and then the other one, and then maybe one more, possibly.
Uh, black bear,
Black bear, grizzly bear,
cinnamon bear.
cinnamon. Is are you shitting me? Is that a real thing?
Cinnamon bear is both highly variable color morph
No
and a
fucking way.
subspecies. Oh, it's a subspecies of the American black bear,
Oh, okay.
but it's still a cinnamon bear.
Okay, yeah, still a subspecies. Okay.
Kodak bear. Oh no, it's a Kodiak. Never mind.
Kodak black bear.
Kodak black bear.
Yeah. Which do you think you'd be most likely to run into most often?
Well, that's probably the same thing, right?
Black bear.
Probably black bear.
Do you know what kind of environments they occur in?
Forest.
Okay. Safe bet.
Um,
Yeah, no. So that being said, if I can beat a bear in chess, then I beat the bear in chess. But the bear's probably more experienced than I am. And I'm not all that good at chess to begin with.
but you know how to play chess.
Apparently, so does the bear.
Okay, but do you think the bear knows like fucking? Do you think the bear knows openings?
I don't know that many openings either, honestly.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like
Then maybe. Then I think it'll be
I
even between
know,
you and a
I
bear.
know, I know two openings, and I don't even know what they're named. I know the Moist Critical opening against XQC.
Oh, the mate in like. Oh,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
the counterplay. Yeah, yeah, I know
yeah.
what you're talking
And
about. Yeah,
then
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
and then I know the opening where you can try to set up for a win with a bishop in like 3 moves, but it
Oh
depends
yeah,
on
yeah.
them.
I don't think a bear will fall for a mate in three. I think
Exactly.
because
Yeah.
I think the reason a bear won't fall for a mate in three is because if I play against a bear, right, the first time,
Yeah.
right, and I think, right, I don't know about bears.
Okay.
I don't know that their weakness is chess.
I'm glad we've established that.
But I'm looking at a bear and I'm like, God damn, this bear is fucking dumb, right? I'm just gonna do a mate in three.
What are
It's
you
gonna
judging
fall
that
for
off?
it.
Is it off his play? Is it off his facial expression? Like what?
No, it's just that I think bears are dumb. It's stereotyping.
Okay.
To be
Okay.
completely honest, it's stereotyping. You
I
know?
appreciate the transparency.
And if I would stereotype a bear, I would think them this bear's dumb,
Okay.
right? I'm just gonna try mate in three, right?
Yeah.
And I think maybe the bear will fall for it the
Hmm.
first few times because the bear is inexperienced,
Yeah.
right? There's so many people who are just trying to do this mate in three that
Yeah.
the bear like understands, and that's where the
Oh.
experience comes into play.
So
So I
I
don't think the
guess
mate
you
in
would
three will
also
work.
have to go in with the knowledge of like if you're coming from this camp, how many people have faced off against this bear? How many of them have come
Hmm.
back?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I agree.
Okay. Okay. Understandable. So against the bear,
But
I give.
how many people in Japan,
Mhm.
right, do you think have the knowledge that bears are weak to chess?
Oh, this is happening in Japan
This is
too.
in Japan. This is in Japan.
So
You were somehow magically transported to Japan.
what kind of bear would you be encountering there? Would it be more like pandas? Are you playing
That
chess
doesn't
against a
matter.
panda?
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
No, I don't think they would get a panda to put in that dangerous situation. I think they would like
They can get one, dude.
import black bears.
They're shooting a laser from space. Do you think they care?
Honestly, in that case, they might get polar bears.
Well, polar bears are the least experienced.
Yeah, but they're the most ferocious.
Oh, they're
I
most.
don't think they're
Oh,
importing
okay.
the bears based on their chess knowledge. Although they very well might
That's true. After
after the
you
first
beat
few
them in
rounds.
chess.
No, after the first few people beat them in chess.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a gamble. It's a gamble with the bear chess. So I give myself a 30 to 70. Myself being 30, the bear being 70.
Really? You think a bear is gonna beat you 70% of the time?
Well,
You think a fucking bear, dude? It fucking
I
walks like
don't,
this. It walks on its four legs. You
dude.
think a bear is gonna beat you in chess?
I don't know which
Bears
bear,
don't have opposable thumbs.
dude. They can pick shit up. What are you talking about,
They don't have opposable thumbs.
dude? They can pick shit up. They can pick shit up with their claws and whatever. They can push pieces.
That's true. They can probably do this, right?
Yeah, exactly. Or they can just use one hand. So I don't know
Okay,
which kind of bear I'm gonna run into.
that's true.
I don't know how experienced the given bear is.
Also true.
And I don't know if I'm going to be the last one standing because I assume that's the only
But
situation
if you're the
in
last
which,
one standing, you
yeah,
win.
yeah, but okay, but what is the likelihood that I'm gonna be
Okay.
in a
Sorry, I was
situation
saying
where, yeah,
I froze. You froze for me. I don't know.
oh, okay,
If you're the last one standing,
yeah.
you win.
Oh, you don't have to prove yourself even if you're the last one standing.
No, no, no. You just win.
Hmm. But then like, okay, so if this is a strategy that could work, assuming the bear does get baffled by the chessboard and doesn't automatically eat you, which it'll probably get baffled by the chessboard. We can
I
assume
think it'll play
that's the
chess. I
majority.
think all
Yeah.
bears will play chess with you.
But like, okay, so you're saying you have to be the last one standing, so that means there are multiple people in this situation.
That's
Is
true.
each if each person is presenting this bear with a chessboard, I don't know where I'm gonna be in the order, right?
That's a
And
good point.
if I'm if I'm if I'm not first but I'm early enough, then the bear has been prepared by the previous contestants and is ready to go and is
Their
like
brain
amped
is
up.
already working
Yeah,
and
is
like
like
thinking
mentally
as
amped
chess.
up. But if
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
later in the process, then the bear is a little mentally exhausted and might be slacking.
Oh.
So there are a
Oh.
lot of
Okay.
variables at play
I
here.
didn't think about that. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, you're right, you're
so
right, you're right.
the bear situation is like it could go either way, but I still give myself a 30 to 70 just
Okay,
because I don't know. There are too many
that's fair.
factors
That's
I
fair.
can't control.
That's fair.
So that is 1 out of 52. I don't think
No,
it's
no, you don't
reasonable.
have to get all 52 cards. You're in this beach camp, right?
Yeah.
You just have to get maybe like 10. Then they'll promote you, right? Because you gave them 10
Okay.
cards,
Yeah.
and then yeah, you're free, dude. Then you win like another like 2 or 3 on like all the cards.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Well, let me tell you.
your
Let me
initial
tell you.
your one of your initial questions was, do you think you could survive all 52?
Oh no, I thought you. I. Oh, never mind. If that's what I asked,
Yeah. I don't think I could.
okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
So the other thing, the main. Okay, I'm gonna get to the end of the story right now.
Okay.
So what happens is, what the cards that uh, they get all of the cards under the face cards.
Okay.
So they don't have Jack, Queen, King, Ace.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Uh, and what happens is the Jack, Queen, King, Ace people
Hmm.
are actually bosses. They're like this big boss,
No fucking way.
right?
Okay.
And they then have to play against like they have to participate in these like these bosses games.
Yeah.
Uh, so one of the games, it's almost like laser tag,
Whoa.
but if you lose, you die.
Fuck. Are you
Yeah.
like actually being tagged with stuff? Like bullets and shit?
Yeah.
So it's not even laser tag, that's just a fight.
But yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
But it's not like okay, but it's not like if you die, you don't like if you get shot, you don't like okay, it's multiple rounds. So if you get
Okay.
shot in that round, it's like Valorant, dude. You're playing Valorant essentially.
Okay. Okay.
You're playing Valorant, but it's that uh
Oh,
instead of
is it like
attacking and defending, it's
yeah.
capture the flag. But the end of the story,
Okay.
right? So they end up getting all of the cards.
Okay.
The end of the story is that it's actually there was a meteor which came. Okay, in your time, not my time. I'm 100 years in the future. You're in the
Okay.
present day, right?
I'm still in the past, yeah. Oh, present day, present.
Present day. I'm
Yeah.
100 years in the future.
Okay.
Yeah. To me, you're 100 years in the past,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all relative, yeah.
It's all relative. Time
Yeah.
is all relative.
Okay.
Okay. In your time,
Yeah.
right? There was a meteor that came down,
Yes.
uh, hit somewhere, number whatever city they were in, right? And then
Detroit.
a bunch of people went to a coma,
Okay.
right? Meteorite, yeah, I
Oh,
guess.
a
Yeah.
bunch of people went into one coma.
All of the people who were in that game went into a coma. Everyone who went into a coma was in that world, right? And just like in Ready Player One or whatever it is,
Okay.
if you die in game, you die in real life.
Sort out online.
It's for online, not Ready Player One.
Shit show. Yeah.
If you die in game, you die in real life. So if they died in that game, they didn't wake up from the
Oh,
coma.
so that's why this is not the real world.
Yeah, so all
This
the
is
people who
some
got the
Matrix
52
shit.
cards, the people who got the 52 cards got out of the coma.
52 cards is like the red pill. Or is that blue pill?
Sure. What's the red pill? What's the blue pill?
It's.
Which one do you stay in the matrix and which one you're like,
I
oh,
think
my
red
eyes
pill
are
takes
open?
you out, right?
Yeah, that's the red pill.
Because
Okay.
red seems like a harsher color, and blue is like happy. I'll stay. You know, that's what I would associate it with.
But you stay in the matrix and then you die a horrific death.
Which is pretty blue.
That's pretty blue. It's pretty sad, you know. Blue
Yeah,
is
dude.
sad. Yeah, it's
Blue.
blue.
Hey, I'd be blue.
Yeah. You feeling blue right now? Yeah.
Dude, I would if I was dead. Okay, so 52 cards is a red pill.
52 cards with a red pill.
Okay,
Not 52 cards and dying during a game,
blue pill.
or dying during not a game if you don't have enough days left.
Yeah.
Blue pill.
Whoa. Okay, that's weird. So do they make it out?
Yes. Him and his so they all make it out, but they don't have any memory of what happened inside.
But 100 years have still passed.
No. This is no. This is all a dream, dude.
Wait, so did the meteorite even hit?
Yes, the meteor had hit,
Yeah,
but in their coma, they
yeah.
were all in the same dream. Honestly, okay, if you want to give me your if you want me to give me I don't think the ending is good, to be completely honest.
I'm
I think
inclined to agree.
I think it's a trash ending.
That kind of is a trash ending.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so
I don't know what to say.
meteorite
You got it.
hits, and they're all in
Meteor
this
hits.
coma,
Yeah.
and all this like bare chest shit happens in a dream.
Yes.
But like, when they wake up, what is the state of the real world?
So the waking up is the last chapter, right?
Okay,
The main character who you're following, wakes up
yeah,
in a hospital,
okay,
doesn't remember anything that happened,
yeah,
or I guess kind of like vaguely remembers things that happened.
yeah.
Uh, the girl that he fell in love with,
Hmm.
that they were like a couple in the dream.
Okay,
Uh, he meets her,
yeah.
and they vaguely remember each other.
Whoa.
Uh, and then they like recognize each other, but they're not like from where. And then he like and cut done. But okay, but what it like established is that like everyone who survived
Yeah.
in the coma in the like in that world is alive and woke up from the coma, and everyone who
What?
you just threw that shit, dude.
Threw it in the bin,
Actually, you hit it.
dude. Every time.
You hit that shot. Okay,
I
okay,
did.
okay, dude. Yeah, and then the people who the people who didn't wake up
Yeah.
died, or the people who didn't survive the thing didn't wake up from the coma, therefore died.
Yeah, that ending kind of sucks.
That sucks.
So what was the point of it all?
Uh,
Dude, that's like that, dude, this got published?
yeah, okay, but okay, I'm just
That is
like
how every kid ends his essay in like fourth grade.
up, okay, because it was published like weekly, I'm
It
sure,
was
right?
all a dream.
But
That's how Nelly ends his song, right?
it was only just a dream.
Ooh.
Okay, but up until that point, it's so good because it's like the exact thing that I love to read or
Yeah.
watch. But and then that happened in the last chapter, and I was like, "You
Yeah.
really had to do that? Really?"
I mean, that just sounds like this guy had to meet a deadline, you
And he was
know?
like, "Fuck, what is the last chapter gonna be about? Oh shit! Oh shit!
Let me
Oh fuck!"
let me go back into my notebooks and see how I ended my last story that I wrote at the beginning of middle school. This seems appropriate. Why don't I publish this?
Mhm.
That seems like something I should get paid for. It's a shame I didn't when I was 8, I'll tell you what. Better get my
Uh,
dues now,
yeah.
20 years later.
Uh,
What the fuck? I'm I'm kind of tilted, dude.
yeah, I was pissed when I read that too.
Yeah. Wow. So like what about like okay, so if they die in the dream, then they die in real life.
Hmm.
Is there like something enforcing this? Like, are the people who are running this in the dream world like actually, is there someone running this in the real world, and that's somehow influencing like, because otherwise what would like dictate the how absolute a death is in that world?
If
And
you
also like
die,
and also like the consistency, like if it's some sort of shared dream, like
uh-huh.
what would ensure that it's the same across all of them? Or is it just like it's magic? It's
I
like,
couldn't tell you. It's not explained.
dude, what the fuck?
It's genuinely not explained. It's just some fucking meteorite game, dude. That's all. That's the
What is
explanation
this?
I
What
got.
is this thing called?
Alice in wait, I told you this
Oh
already. Alice
yeah,
in Borderland.
Alice. Oh dude, who
I
was
think okay,
Alice?
yeah. Who's Alice?
Was the girl named Alice?
No.
Was
The guy was not named Alice either.
we established that. Was there an Alice at all?
No.
Were there any parallels to the Alice in Wonderland characters? The
Okay.
caterpillar, the Mad Hatter, the hare, Tweedledee
I
and
think
Tweedledum,
okay.
the Jabberwock.
I think it was like I think the only parallel was like you're going into this new world like Alice went into. Instead of uh instead of a wonderland,
Uh huh.
it was the border between living and not living.
That's the most fucking obscure connection I've ever heard of. No, 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 no.
No, dude,
No, no, no.
I took literature in high school.
I'm taking
I
literature in
took A
college.
level lit. Hey, I took A level lit.
You might as well have called Narnia Lucy in Wonderland. Like that makes no sense. That makes
No, I
no
agree. It
sense.
doesn't make sense.
Oh,
There's
dude,
no parallel.
that's so upsetting. So there are no parallels with its titular derivative.
I don't think so.
There's no explanation.
Ooh, literature word right there, dude.
Oh, SAT boy.
Titular.
So is like in present day, is everyone actually dead, or is that just in the dream world? Or is that just the
That's just in the
history
dream.
of the dream world?
That's just the history of the world, yeah.
Bear chest never happened. You never get to remember those accomplishments. You never get to come out of this knowing that you bested a bear.
That you bested a
Yes.
bear in chess.
Possibly more than once.
But yeah, that's true. Actually, you'll never remember.
What's the point?
But in real life, next time you have to fight a bear,
Oh, maybe
you'll
it's like
probably
you
like
remember.
yeah, it's like you feel like you've done this before,
Oh,
but you've
like,
never actually,
you
but
ever
you can't remember it.
have you ever watched this movie American Ultra?
No.
Oh, okay, it's wild. It's got like Jesse Eisenberg
Is that
um
the
and like the
who's that guy? Who's Jesse Eisenberg? Is that the guy from Breaking Bad?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, that's Mark Zuckerberg. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Completely different people.
yeah. And Lex Luthor also.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's where yeah.
And then alongside him is the person from the girl from Twilight, Kristen Wiig.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. So it's Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Wiig.
Uh-huh.
And they like basically in the movie like Jesse Eisenberg is the like American Ultra, but they never say that because that's kind of stupid. I mean it's a cool movie name, but you wouldn't go up to him and be like, "You're the American Ultra." Like, basically
Oh,
he's
you're
like,
the American Ultra. Can I get a picture with like?
so Jesse Eisenberg's character is like this government project kind of. What?
Like Deadpool.
No, because he has no idea that he's a government project, but basically he like knows like kung fu and shit, and he only remembers it, like it only comes into memory during the events of this movie where he's like being threatened to like with like death or whatever, and he's suddenly like able to kick ass.
Mhm.
It's just like memory kicks in. So would it be like that if you were like faced with a chess match against a bear in real life? Is that what the situation would be?
Okay, wait. 1 second.
Okay. You have some questions?
First, yes. Second, I really need to go to the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, dude, take your time. Dude, that was crazy. You
What do you mean?
exited out this way, but then you entered from this side. like he knows kung fu and shit, but it only comes into play when he's like threatened with something that requires those
Oh,
skills.
okay. So like Jason Bourne.
Kind of, yeah, yeah.
Mm. So
But
it's like Jason Bourne
yeah,
mixed with Deadpool mixed with me playing chess with a bear.
I mean, yeah, because
Okay, yeah.
that's what would happen if, having come out of this dream, you were faced with a situation where you had to play chess with a bear.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also like, what if in the dream you face a different kind of bear, you know? And also that bear presumably has been playing chess with more people, and that might not be quite the case here.
See, I think if I won, okay, I think there are there are two situations, right?
Okay.
Either I win,
Yeah.
I beat the bear, and I don't die, right?
Is this in the dream or real life?
Both.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Either I beat the bear and I don't die, right? Or I lose. Or I lose to the bear and I die, right?
Okay.
So I think in both situations, right? Boom, universe splits. Into
Oh,
one universe where I beat the bear, one universe where I don't beat the
we
bear.
have some timeline shenanigans
My
going on.
my brain, my
Yeah.
consciousness,
Yeah.
when I don't beat the bear, shifts to the universe to where I beat the bear.
Oh, this is like 5D chess
Yeah,
or 4D chess.
4D
But
chess.
but how can you do
Oh, actually, it is
that?
5D chess.
How can you do that when you don't know what the real world is within the dream?
No. Oh, yeah. So in the dream world,
Yeah.
right? There's also in the dream world, there
Yeah.
is a situation where I beat the bear and I don't beat the bear, right?
Yeah.
The situation where I don't beat the bear, I don't wake up,
Yeah.
right? So I don't know about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it happened, right? Right
Yeah.
now, I'm
Yeah.
living in the world where I beat the bear because
Okay.
I'm alive.
Fair.
Hypothetically, if I fought a bear in the past, I've never fought a bear in the past.
That you remember.
That I remember.
Yeah.
But I would not be here right now talking to you if I did not beat a bear in chess. That's my proof.
This is I don't know how to like you know, when approaching the question of whether or not this like actually ends the world.
Hmm.
I don't know, because it's like there's so many,
I think
because this unlike the previous situations we've discussed, this brings into question like individual perception of the world, right? And where each person is. Because
Mhm.
like the Chicken George situation, everyone was either dry or not dry, right?
Or-
Dry
yeah,
or moist, like whatever.
Yeah.
The fucking whatever we discussed in my episode, I don't remember.
Moose,
Either
dude,
you were dead or
moose.
you weren't.
Moose.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Either you were dancing or like you were dead, right?
Yeah.
There's no in between. There's no sitting around. There's no standing. There's either like busting moves or just 6 feet under, right?
Yeah. True.
This one is weird because it's like each person kind of has their own world within the dream, but then when you're awake, it's a weird situation because like most of the population seems to be in a coma or dead because of this meteorite, and it's like we don't know what the world is like outside.
Sure. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know. What do you think? You think it's the end or like that?
I don't think it's the end of the world, but I think it's like what you're saying. Like, would it be the end of my world?
Yeah.
Possibly. If I could beat a bear in chess, then no.
Okay.
Would it be the end of your world? I mean, you've repeatedly said that you would be 30-70 against a bear.
Yeah.
So 30% of the time, yes.
Yeah.
30, I'm sorry, 70% of the time, yes. 30% of the time, no.
Okay. So it all comes down to like the availability of like a bear. Yeah.
Bears also are born with the knowledge of how to play chess.
Each bear comes out the womb with like a guidebook of the openings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're born and they know, oh, knight? Okay.
That's every bear's first words. Knight to e5. No, I lied earlier. I don't have a bin in my room. I threw the can in my laundry.
You just thought I wouldn't notice.